What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Spider Kel. Welcome back to a poor man's review. If you saw my last review, I'm still in the same place, waiting on my passengers to come on so I can drop them back off where they belong. I'm in Mass, Boston, Mass right now, checking out the locals. Or are they tourists? I don't know. You know, can y'all see some of these people around here? You know, a lot of Asians around this area too. Yeah, I love Asians, even though they probably don't. The average Asian don't really love us. Asians are rude to me, bro. They scared of me. They treat me like Godzilla. Are these some moisters over here? Can't really tell. It's kind of dying down a little bit. But anyway, that's not why y'all here. I just want to talk real quick about the actor they got playing Blade. Mahershala, excuse me if I butcher his first name, Ali. I'm just going to call him Mr. Ali, all right? Just to keep it short and sweet, and I can pronounce Ali. Him being Blade. I don't want to see Cottonmouth as Blade. He's not. When I look at him, I don't see Blade. I don't see Blade, and it don't have anything to do with his physique or him looking. No, yeah, not his physique, but he just don't look like Blade to me. When I look at him, I don't see Blade. He doesn't. I won't believe it. You know, and when the movie comes out, I will not. He's not going to make me a believer. You know, he could get Diesel cut up, whatever the role requires. You know, if you look anything short of the way Wesley looked, in my opinion, you're wasting your time. But he don't have any prior movies where it shows his martial arts prowess. You know, like even fighting, really. I ain't never seen him go hand to hand. Like I see him in some gangster movies, doing some gangster shit. Any kind of gangster movie that he could be in, or a cop movie, regardless of what it is. I believe that. I believe that he's an awesome actor. Don't get me wrong, he's an awesome actor. But I'm not a believer. I'm just not a believer. Me personally, I don't understand why they can't get Wesley Snipes to play the role. Excuse me, I'm sweating. It's hot out here. I'm sweating like a slave. Hollywood, next time you guys want to do another movie to remind us about slavery, won't you hire your boy? I can play a good slave. Yes, a balls. No, some balls. Can I get some old balls? I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm not a believer as far as him being Blade. Some of my boys was saying, oh, you can't have Wesley do it because he's in his 50s. This man is 45. Ali is 45 years old. So unless Ali and Marvel/Disney are planning to do what this actor that's playing, that's got the Joker, this Joker Elseworld movie coming out, because I hear he only want to do this one time and he's done. So unless he plans on doing that, a one and done type situation, I don't understand why would they cast him as Blade. He's 45. So if they make 2, 3, 4 more sequels, he's gonna be well in his 50s. Like after this first one, if he does a second one, it's going to be within like the next 4 or 5 years, 5 at the max. I believe it will be in the next 5 years. And he will be 50 on the dot. He'll be 50. So why not already have someone that's in their 50s, that's already played the role, and he's a badass, and he don't even look 50. He still moves like he's in his mid to late 20s, early to mid 30s. Y'all know black don't crack. Y'all know that. So Wesley still, he's in excellent shape. You know, he's still an awesome actor. Give the role back to Wesley. Just like with the whole, I don't have a problem with Jamie Foxx. He's another amazing actor, and actually, I'm for him being Al Simmons, the next Spawn. But I feel like you still could have gave that to Michael Jai White. You know, because my boys was like, well, what about Michael Jai White? Because I told them who I thought would be a good idea to play as Blade, and I'm gonna get to that in a minute. But my boys was like, what about Michael Jai White? So I told them, okay, Michael Jai White is between 50 and 55. He's in his 50s too. What sense does it make to give this role to Michael Jai White but not give it to Wesley Snipes? You know, like, is people blackballing Wesley Snipes? I don't get it. And then I hear rumor that Wesley Snipes still might be in the movie, but we don't know as who and to what extent. And that scares me, and at the same time, it infuriates the heck out of me. Why? Because all I can think about, what if they make him a vampire, but he's a villain, and Ali / Blade end up killing? I don't want to see that, man. You killing Blade. If he's in the movie and he's in the movie as a vampire, he's Blade to me. He's Blade. And then you're gonna have this guy, Ali, kill Wesley Snipes in a Blade movie? That's just a disrespect, man. And if they do something like that, if they really offered Wesley Snipes a part in the movie, I hope it's a non-vampire, non-villain, not even a familiar, you know, none of that. Nothing where you end up getting killed by Ali, because that's a big disrespect to Wesley Snipes and what he the foundation he laid for us. You know, way before Iron Man. You know, everybody keep giving the credit to the Marvel Universe of Iron Man. No, bro. Wesley Snipes, Blade 1 and 2. We don't talk about 3. 1 and 2. You know what I'm saying? That's where the credit truly lies. That's the one that really got the ball rolling for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. You know, changed my mind. So please, like, Wesley, please, man, please don't do it, man. You know, your pride and your integrity is more important than that paycheck, which ain't gonna be much if they give you a role as a villain. You know, I won't support it. I will not support it. Well, what else? So yeah, they were saying, what about Michael Jai White? It don't make no sense for Michael Jai White, you know, to do it, because he's in his 50s, just like Wesley. And, you know, and it makes me think, like, if people would like to see Michael Jai White in a role like that, why not just give him back the Spawn role? You know, it's just like, I don't know. I don't understand the mindset of these Hollywood powers, man. You know, like the people that decides who gets to do what and all that. Like, I don't get it. It don't make any sense. It makes no sense to me. You know, and it's upsetting that people are so brain dead that their money is enough to make these people think that they're on the right track. You know, let's do another one. You know, it's just so bad. It's so disrespectful. And my boys was also saying, well, you know, because Wesley Snipes is in his 50s, it's time to pass the mantle. Okay, I could be down for that, but cast properly. Genuinely, I would like to see a brand new, no face. When I say no face, maybe a up and coming, aspiring actor that fits the bill. You know, physically, he got the acting chops. You know, and plus, you know, they work on their craft before they actually start filming. You know, they work before, they work during, you know, like, they work on it. So, you know, there's no excuse for that. But Hollywood is they have no imagination, you know, and they're so afraid to take a true chance, you know, for greatness, that they want to just, let's hire the biggest name or the most well-known name in Hollywood and give them the part, regardless if they look the part, regardless if they can act out the part, regardless, it don't matter, you know. So let's just give it to them, and it's disrespectful. But if you want to give it, if you're gonna go that route and you want to give it to a big name, a well-known name, who I said will be perfect for the role, that's big, he's huge right now, and he can absolutely kill it. Michael B. Jordan. There's a lot of Michaels, huh? Michael Jai, Michael B. No relation. Michael B. Jordan. He was amazing in Chronicles. He was amazing as Killmonger in Black Panther. He's amazing in Creed. The man already has his experience in both boxing and martial arts. He already looks the part physically. Y'all didn't see how Diesel this man was in Black Panther, and how ripped he was in Creed. Now mix the cake he was carrying around when he was playing Killmonger in Black Panther with some definition, some ripped action that he was walking around with in Creed. And you got Blade. You got Blade. He is Blade. So, and because he's in his early 30s, you can take the Blade franchise, the Blade name, and make it great again. Trump? Yeah, so yeah, you can make it great again. If you plan on adding Blade into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and when I say that, I think the Avengers. And you don't even have to go with like the Avengers that we've seen, you know, in the past, in Infinity War and Endgame. Do a whole new, different Avengers. Savage Avengers, which Blade is a part of right now, currently in the comics. Dude, you already got this guy, I can't remember the name, but you already got Venom in it. You can add Elektra, because the Savage Avengers members follows with it's Venom, Punisher, Conan, yes I said Conan, Elektra, Dr. Voodoo, which is a black version of Doctor Strange, and he was the Sorcerer Supreme at one time, and Wolverine. You already got Venom. You already got, well, you can't have Michael B. Jordan as Blade, but you know they already cast Mr. Ali as Blade, so you already got Blade. Cast Elektra, you already got Punisher, because I also heard rumor that the reason why Disney is pulling all the Netflix Marvel TV show specials is because they want to make them, you know, only available for the new Disney XD thing that they got coming out. So, you know, whatever, you know, no doubt, you know, whatever. But the guy, John, I can't pronounce his last name, but the guy that played Punisher in the Netflix series, he's Punisher. Bring him into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. That's his role. It's a disrespect to give it to anyone else beyond him. That's his role. Elektra, got to cast a new Wolverine. We don't know who that be yet. I heard it's the young man that starred in The Watchmen and Robin Hood. And to be quite honest, I can see it, you know, especially it's mainly in the face. He can get Diesel, you know. And now I feel like that would be a good choice because he's young. And these youngins, just like Tom Holland, they think this is cool. You know, I think it's cool. And they want to take the road to the moon and back. And I 1,000% behind them on that. So that's why I feel like Michael B. Jordan should be Blade. You know, he's young. He's able to do 3 or 4 Blade sequels and then jump on 2 or 3 Savage Avengers movies. You know, by the time the first Blade is over and they're ready to do a second one, Ali is gonna be 50. He ain't gonna be in the mood to do another Blade movie. You're gonna have to force him or bribe him with money to get him to do it again. And if he does the second one, I can almost guarantee you he ain't gonna want to do a third one. You know, like, he's already old. No disrespect to him. No disrespect. Again, I think he's an amazing actor. You know, but I just don't think it's logical to cast him as Blade. Get Michael B. Jordan to do it. You know, like he is that role, in my opinion. He's perfect for it. Perfect for it. He's the proper age. He's the proper build, and he's able to be even better, you know, and look even better, you know, and he got the acting chops to back it all up, you know. But I was telling my people this, and I don't know, there's this ongoing thing where I guess now in society you're frowned upon for being an individual with your own mind. You don't fall in line with the masses, you know, jump on bandwagons and think what other people think, because, you know, the majority of the populace is thinking this. You know, that don't make any sense to me. You know, I'm an individual. You know, I'm gonna have my own opinion. If it falls in line with yours, great. If it doesn't, that's still great. You know, like I don't get upset with somebody and disagree with me. I think my biggest issue when it comes to, you know, thinking for myself is I'm able to agree to disagree. A person can say something to me that the complete opposite of what I'm feeling or what I think, and I don't care. I won't get mad about it. You know, like, okay, you know, I don't agree with it. You know, I still feel the same way. You know, let's keep it moving. But for some reason, people get mad, and then they want to throw labels and titles on you. You're this, you're that, you're some kind of bashing, you know, ... bashing, you know, whatever they could come up with. You know, people just create their own narratives nowadays. You know, just it's the stupidest crap ever. It's so ridiculous. But you know, he's not. I don't want to see Cottonmouth as Blade. I don't want to see Cottonmouth as Blade. You know. He's just not Blade to me. Just like I'm a big fan of Sticky Fingers. Sticky Fingers ain't had no business playing Blade in the TV series. He had no business playing. You know, you got one eye going here and the other eye going there. You know, shout out to Sticky Fingers, man. Don't come at me, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Chill out, dude. But, you know, you can look at me right here and then be looking at a shorty over here. You know what I mean? He had no business playing Blade, you know, but it happened, and it can never unhappen, you know. And I feel like this is going to be another situation with Mr. Ali where it's going to happen, and it's going to be horrible, and it's not going to go anywhere, and it can never unhappen. Well, guys, that's about wrap up my little rant. Hopefully YouTube don't shut down my comments this time. The last couple of videos, YouTube has shut down my comments. I can't get them back up. I guess I'm a little too hard on my videos, a little bit too raw in my videos, you know, talking about my disgust about certain things, you know. I'm going to be me regardless, you know, no matter what. But I do apologize if those of you that either agree with me or even disagree with me, you know, because I read, you know, the negative comments, even if it's just people just on there talking shit, you know, I don't care. You know, I still read them. You know, hate is still love to me. You know, if you click on the video and you're disgusted with me, if you're disgusted with what I said, or you just disagree or whatever, you still help me, you know, promote my little vids, my reviews and stuff like that. I still got your view. You know, even if you dislike it, that's still attention. You know, remember that, y'all. Like, it don't make no sense to go out your way to tell a person or to express to that person or several persons how much you dislike these particular people, because you still, at the end, you're still helping them win. You know, just a little food for thought. So yeah, man, that's how I feel about it. Hopefully the comment section will be up. If it is, tell me how y'all feel about it. Hopefully the comment section will be up on my last video about the Lion King. I definitely didn't say nothing reckless on that one. You know, tell me how you feel about it, and I'll holler at you guys next time. Oh, FYI, I've been meaning to do a review about a movie that's been out for a while. It's more of an apology video. You know, tune in for that. I was supposed to have been, you know, done it a while ago, but you know, I'm always working. Like I said, I'm always working, so it was a little difficult. And yeah, you know, just keep an eye out for that, my apology video, because I definitely owe this person and people a huge apology for a movie that's been out, and I was victim of following along with the bandwagon, you know, and I heard some reviews, and usually I don't listen to reviews until after I see it. You know, I base my feelings about things that I'm interested or curious in, you know, on the trailer and how I feel about the trailer at that time, and that is what let me know whether or not if I'm going to watch the movie. And this movie that I'm talking about, I won't say it yet until the video. I heard, like, you know, snippets of reviews. I didn't watch the reviews myself. Other people was talking, and they was talking about reviews about this movie, and I heard about like 2 or 3 people were saying the exact same thing, and it kind of like turned me away from watching the movie. I didn't go to the theaters to watch it, but a friend of mine's, maybe like a couple weeks ago, mind you, this movie been out for months now. A couple of weeks ago, a friend of mine told me that he watched the movie. He thought the movie was great, and he told me to give it a chance. So I did, and that's my apology. So tune in then, fellas. I'm gonna find some way to cool off. It is hot out here.